Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing another DIY video, and I did a few of these back in the summer, which I'll have linked down in the down below if you want to go check those out as well. But I've been getting a lot of comments recently asking to do more DIY videos, so that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I'm also going to show you a quick outfit today for what I wear to school and stuff, and my makeup and such. But basically, this is my DIY cream blush. I love cream blush for the winter because my skin gets super dry. I want as much cream products on my face as possible to keep that hydration in my skin and give a glowy finish. So this is just what it looks like. You only need 3 products to create this: a moisturizer, a primer, and any kind of a pigment. It could be a blush, eyeshadow, whatever. And so you can even take your favorite powder blush and turn this into a cream blush. So I love this little blush I made. I'll just swatch a little bit of it on the back of my hand so you can see what it looks like. It's super, super pretty, and you can make it as sheer as you want, as pigmented. You can mix colors together, get the perfect color for you. So it's just awesome. I love this, and I kind of like my camera, I thought it was filming, but it was actually ran out of memory, so I didn't like show you in depth, but I did like go step by step on how to do it. But anyways, my outfit for today, this is what I wear to school. My hair is just loosely curled, and I just wrapped it around a curling iron, like a curling wand or whatever. And then I have just big white pearls on. My makeup is just black liquid liner mascara, some silver white glittery inner corner, a shimmery lid, and nothing on my lips, and foundation, and like a pinky blush. And then my scarf is from Ritzy Jewels. It's just a light gray basic scarf. And then my top is just big and loose from Gap, and it's just a pretty periwinkle color, and it has cute little tribal print kind of on it, and these really interesting sleeves. And then I'm just wearing some skinny jeans, and then my bamboo nude flats. And that is my outfit of the day. So I really hope you guys enjoy it and this video is helpful, and let's just get on into it. Okay, so I'm really upset right now because I was filming and I realized that my camera ran out of memory space, so it didn't actually film any of the videos. So I have to kind of just explain how to do this. But basically, you first want to start off with an empty container, and I don't want to like take this all out and waste all of this product because these primers aren't the cheapest product, so I don't want to waste a bunch. But basically, you want to start off with an empty container to hold your primer in. And so I'm just using this. I use this for my DIY concealer as well, and I have a few other DIY videos, so if you want to go check those out, I will have them linked down below. So I have that. And then you want to take a moisturizer and a primer. I really like gel primers with this consistency. I like how it mixes with the really creaminess of the moisturizer. But you could also use, a like a lotiony primer. Like this one's from Laura Mercier, and it's kind of like a cream primer, so that would also work. But whatever consistency primer you have or whatever. So I'm taking that, and then I'm mixing it with some kind of a pigment. So you can use a powder blush or a powder eyeshadow. This one's Elf's Tickled, this is Peachy Keen, sorry. Really beautiful color. So you could take this, and you want a clean back of a makeup brush, and you're just going to take the back and scrape it, and then you want to scrape it a little bit deeper though, and then you're going to use that as your pigment to actually give color to these products. And then you can also use a pressed or loose eyeshadow. Loose products will work a little bit better because they're just easier to mix in and stuff without having to scrape it. This one's Pink Quartz Minerals, which is what I've already used so far, but I'm going to be using Afterglow now. So that's that. And this is Afterglow's Tickle Blush, which is more of like a peachy color. And I want this to be a little bit more peachy. I just added just a tiny bit of the Afterglow so far, so I'm going to be adding more of that to this mixture. So basically, you want half moisturizer and half primer. However much primer you want to put the same amount of moisturizer. And if you are going to be putting a little bit more of one, I would recommend just a little bit more of the primer, because this will, because this is like a lotion, I don't know, it just tends to drown out the pigmentation of this blush. So I'm going to show you how much pigmentation it has so far. Hopefully you're going to be able to see this and it's not too washed out. So it's pretty good. And then when you blend it, it's very sheer, but it still gives a nice pretty wash of color. Well, you probably can't even tell that on camera, but it does give a little bit of color to it. So you want to keep adding pigmentation and color into this so that it has more pigment. The more pigment, like blush or eyeshadow or whatever, that you add, the more pigmented this is going to be. So you gotta have to keep adding more and more until you finally get a color that you like. So I'm adding some of those blushes, and then I'm mixing it with this brush. And I just cleaned the back of this brush with a baby wipe a few times, just so that I'm not putting germs into my product that I'm going to be using on my face and stuff. So mix those together. It is giving off more color. This lighting is really washing it out. I hope you can tell though. It does actually give off color. So I'm going to be leaving it at that pigmentation. And I really like the texture of it. I hope you can see, but it's very creamy and almost a little bit moussey, which is nice. And very moisturizing. So this is, the texture is actually a little bit similar to NYX's, but it's a little bit thinner.